Welcome to another movie review by Gina from hauntedflower.com and hauntedflowerreviews.com. Today I'm going to be talking about Waiting for Superman, written and directed by Davis Guggenheim, who is most known for his documentary An Inconvenient Truth that starred Al Gore, the man who invented the internet. This was the second documentary I watched that day, actually. First, I got to see Inside Job, which I'll be talking about next week, which is about the financial crisis. And then I decided to go straight into this movie and watch about the education crisis. We are doing a disservice to many of the children in this country with our current education system. Seriously, like, we throw money at it and it goes into like better technology, but not directly into better grades. There has to be a better way to do this, and yet we are stuck in the same pattern that we've had for decades. This film, Waiting for Superman, is really kind of heartbreaking because he focuses on the stories of a few individual children who live in different areas, and they have different problems, like one lives with his grandmother, another one has a single mom and she's trying to send her to parochial school, and there's a girl who goes to a school that you think would be a really great school from the way it looks, but because of the track system, she keeps having to run to catch up, and it's very difficult. What all the children have in common is a desire to get into these charter schools, which are still a pretty new concept. Basically, the best teachers out there who are really motivated are getting together to form these schools, and they are free to go to, just like public schools. They're delivering higher performing students through their attention to detail and snagging the best teachers. But the problem is that there are so few spots to fill that everyone has to hold the lottery, and all these kids get to be present at the lottery to find out what's going to happen with their future, and it's very emotional. I don't even like kids, and I was feeling horrible for these kids. Jeffrey Canada from Harlem is consulted a lot because he was a really instrumental force in trying to improve the schools in the Harlem area. And there's Michelle Rhee, who might be my new hero for taking over the Washington, D.C. school district, and just nobody was doing it right. Everyone wanted things to stay at the status quo, and she's like, this isn't working, and she kind of just had to go in and just like, bam, close some schools, fire some principals, just fire some people because it's not working, and you need people who are going to do it well to get in there. The nice thing about this documentary is that while I feel the majority of documentaries point out a problem, point out how horrible it is, every aspect of it, just keep throwing numbers and facts and charts and little cartoons at you, but never offer a solution. This is not one of those documentaries. Like in An Inconvenient Truth, he offers up many solutions, things that could help. One of the main factors being better negotiations with teachers' unions, because honestly, I did not know this. There is no way to fire a teacher right now. Once they, you give them tenure and they can never be fired, even if they're a terrible teacher. Have you heard of the Rubber Room in New York? There's actually a place where teachers who are undergoing review, they go there every day and sit around and get paid because they can't be fired. So they're not teaching, they're just sitting there being bored, reading, playing cards. Is that not like the worst thing ever? So I really enjoyed this documentary. I felt like he did a really good job pointing out the issues. It got me obviously pretty fired up about it, and I did not know a ton of the issues beforehand. I felt like it was really easy to understand, and I really liked the way it was laid out. There was some humor in it and some emotionalness that, I almost wanted to cry for these poor kids. I highly recommend it, especially if you are a parent of kids and you are very concerned about their education. This is a great way to open your eyes about the way things are out there and maybe take a really active role in your kids' education. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. And there is a giveaway going on at hauntedflowerreviews.com right now. We are giving away Mirrors 2 on Blu-ray. All you have to do is take a quick picture of yourself looking really scared in a mirror like, ah, and upload it to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/hauntedflower. You can even do this with your phone, so it's super easy to enter, and then I will let the winners know on Wednesday. See ya! Shameless plug! Don't forget to see all of my reviews and videos of me on the Rotten Tomatoes show at hauntedflowerreviews.com. Also check out our store, hauntedflower.com, the web's best source for fantastic apparel. You can follow us on Twitter at haunted_flower or fan our Facebook page too.
If you're local to the Indianapolis area, visit indiemojo.com for details on how you can win free screening passes.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.